Good evening from South Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, no question, there's one direction this Sixers team is going. It's taken a lot of trust and no question, a lot of patience.
Ed, I hear what you're saying, and the Sixers are on the up and up. But let's remember who built the foundation. Sam Hinkie deserves a lot more credit. I know this new management has taken them to new heights, but it all started with Mr. Hinkie.
Well, the fans in Philadelphia are reaping the rewards right now. Won by the New York Knicks. Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a two-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat. And I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
To Danny Green. Evan Fournier. Huge block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Evan Fournier. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Has a look. Rebound taken by the Knicks. To Fournier. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Batum. Passed it off. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
To Julius Randle. Anthony Tolliver swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Randle to Fournier. Evan Fournier missed his first. That one goes.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Embiid. Great pass to set it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Brunson to Fournier. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for two.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
To Nick Batum. Joel Embiid. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Brunson to Julius Randle. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Fournier, his first effort off the mark. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. Takes stock of the floor. Chance for the process. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Julius Randle. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Batum. Big finish at the rim.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands, get in there, strip that ball away.
Anthony Tolliver tips it. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. To Brunson. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Embiid. Mitchell Robinson with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Pick up.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Danny Green. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Brunson. And scores.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Danny Green to Embiid. Flushes it home. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Scores from the post.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Batum. To Embiid. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Embiid fires the 3. Nikola Batum is going to get 3 shots here. A career 83% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Hits the second. One more coming. And he hits all 3 free throws. New York Knicks basketball. Randle to Brunson. To Julius Randle. He throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
shot won't go.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Knocks down the first.
Oh, yeah, right back to you. Number 24, Marcus Morris.
And he makes them both. Philadelphia with the basketball to Danny Green.
Oh, yeah, me and you.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Brunson. To Julius Randle. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Marcus Morris, the rebound. For three. Good sign that time, Jay, as they going to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Marcus Morris. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Julius Randle. Brunson to Julius Randle. And he hits.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Sixers control it. Danny Green. Surveys the floor. Mitchell Robinson sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Danny Green. Short jumper stays out. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Number 31, Nicola Batum. Stepping in.
Randall.
Number 12.
Has a look. And 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Sixers have the basketball. Screen coming. To Marcus Morris. Rebound hauled in by New York. To Julius Randle. Nothing going here on that drive. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Marcus Morris. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Nick Batum. Probing the defense. Batum smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. New York with 4 to shoot. For 3, no good. That's great defense. Desperation shot here from half court. That's it for the first quarter, with the Knicks enjoying a sizable lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Philadelphia with the basketball. To Tobias Harris. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Fournier. Evan Fournier. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Fournier. Screen coming. 5 to shoot. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Tobias Harris. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Joel Embiid with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for the Knicks, number 3, Josh Hart.
To Fournier. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Danny Green to Tobias Harris. Mitchell Robinson pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Almost, but no good. To Fournier. Trying to cash in. Evan Fournier. He's now 4 for 6.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Sixers control it. Has a chance. Shot by Millsap. Won't go. Probing the defense. Hart. Here comes the screen. And the finish, slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Millsap to Marcus Morris. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Deep two there. Won't go. Danny Green to Millsap. Reset here. Let's see what they do. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Fournier. Rebound taken by the Sixers. To Tobias Harris. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hey, catch up. Let's go.
To Alonzo Trier. Beyond the arc for 3. Off the iron. No good. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as he'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 30, Julius Randle. Entering the game,
Alonzo Trier to Julius Randle.
number 25.
From long range, knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Tobias Harris. Nice pass to set things up. He gets it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Randall. Curling inside. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Sixers have the basketball. To Tobias Harris. Driving right to the basket. Harris. Rebound snared by Kid Gilchrist. To Julius Randle. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. To Tobias Harris. Down low, Green. There's the three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Julius Randle rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Julius Randle. Pulled down by Dedmon.
Defense, let's go.
To Julius Randle. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Julius Randle trying to cash in on a three-point play. 71% for his career. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Batum. Sizing up the defense. To Embiid. Weighs his options. Embiid. Short jumper misses. To Julius Randle.
Gotta shoot that.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Julius Randle. Now a steal by Philly.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Shot clock winding down. Has a look. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Batum. Trying to cash in with the step back.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Randle. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
The pass set it all up.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To Julius Randle. Kid Gilchrist against Tolliver. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Embiid. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Thank you for your cooperation. Subbing in for Philadelphia.
Brunson.
Number 24, Marcus Morris.
Screen coming.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a look. Doesn't get the bounce.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Can't miss those. Mitchell Robinson snatching it out of the air. That's it for the first half. The Knicks are way out in front.
Thanks, Ed. The Knicks are up after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks. The 76ers are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Blocks.
The New York Knicks came to play today, and the opposition knows it. All these blocks are more than just rejections. They're statements.
Player of the half.
Robinson has been making the competition look silly on the defensive end.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Take stock of the floor. To Embiid. Batum. Here's a chance from long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Brunson. Evan Fournier. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Embiid. To Nick Batum. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Fournier, defended by Tolliver.
Get over.
To Julius Randle. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
The assist from
To Brunson.
Danny Green.
For 3. And he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Batum. Trying to cash in. Nikola Batum. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Brunson to Fournier. New York with 4 to shoot. Not that time. To Nick Batum. Nothing going here on that drive. Embiid. Possession lies with New York. Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Batum. Nice pass to get things going.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Randle to Fournier. For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Embiid. Able to convert inside.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Lock up.
Randle to Brunson. Fournier. Knocks it down off the step back.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle, oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Brunson to Fournier. Screen coming. Fournier to Julius Randle. To Fournier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Gotta body up the lefty. Randle knocks it down.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Substitution being made in this one. To Embiid. To Batum. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Well defended. To Brunson. Embiid. Here comes the screen. To Embiid. Goes to the right side. To Marcus Morris.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Brunson to Fournier. Cleans it up. Anthony Tolliver able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Believe in yourself.
To Nick Batum. From long range. Nick Batum forcing that one. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Fournier. Deep right corner. Short jumper misses. Julius Randle sends it away. And he's going to the free throw line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Into the game.
2 for 2 on that trip. To Fournier. Nothing going here on that drive. Rebound Marcus Morris. To Danny Green. To Marcus Morris. 5 on the shot clock. To Marcus Morris. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Contested shot. Marcus Morris can't hit.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Fournier to Julius Randle. Short jumper won't go down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Sixers control it. To Marcus Morris. Fires the three. That won't go. Surveys the floor. To Fournier. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end When there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Here comes the screen. To Fournier. Randall. Lets it fly from long range and knocks it down.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Sixers call for time as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Here's a chance from long range. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Screen.
To Fournier. Has a chance. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Sixers have the basketball. To Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the left side. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Fires the 3. That's how you defend. Neely Keenan into the front court. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. Has a look and scores on the step back.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Not that time. Trying to cash in. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Long heave from three-quarters court. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete with the Knicks enjoying a sizable lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the 4th quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Millsap. To Batum. Probing the defense. Batum. That's good D. Shot no good. Brunson. 4-3. Good offense beating good defense.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Nick Batum. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Wayne Dedman. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Knicks with the basketball. Brunson. Probing the defense. Has a chance. He's looking for that touch. Harris to Batum. Gets a shot up off the mark. Neely Kina with the basketball. His guys hold the...
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. The drive, right to the basket. Turn around, it's good.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level? But that jumper's wet, too.
Short jumper won't fall.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Screen coming. Batum to Millsap. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Not that time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Brunson. 5 seconds to shoot. For 3. Message received. Well defended. To Nick Batum. Here comes the screen. Harris. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim. Timeout here for the Knicks as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the league.
Stepping in for Philadelphia, number 24, Marcus Morris.
Randall to Brunson. Marcus Morris swats it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Brunson to Julius Randle. Nick Batum tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Millsap to Batum. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws.
Number 26.
Embiid to Marcus Morris. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Can't connect. To Brunson. It goes down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Paul Millsap, quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Millsap. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. To Alonzo Trier. Cash is in for 2.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 1-on-1. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Nick Batum. Mitchell Robinson with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Goes 2 for 2.
Good shot, man. Good shot, man.
To Millsap. Batum. And he scores on the step back.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Millsap. Mitchell Robinson sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Embiid. The Knicks come away with it. Gets it in the left corner. Anthony Tolliver with a piece. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for the New York Knicks, number 12.
Kid Gilchrist matched up with Tolliver. Works it. Trying to cash in. The shot almost.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Screen come on left.
Randall throws it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Mitchell Robinson pins it. New York in control of the basketball. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away. To Danny Green. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. To Millsap. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Julius Randle. Nothing going here on that drive. Randle. Down to 5 on the 24. Beyond the arc for 3. Defense played it well. Randle missed the 3. To Millsap. Danny Green. They'll work it down to Millsap. Paul Millsap. He's now 4 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Here comes the screen. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Has a chance. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
To Danny Green.
Hey, watch this screen there.
To Millsap. Down to 5 on the 24. To Millsap. From long range. Yeah, Paul Millsap. Quick catch and shoot there. 4-3.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 44, Evan Fournier.
To Julius Randle.
For the 76ers, number 33, Tobias Harris.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Harris to Millsap. And stuffs it home.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
To Fournier. Nothing going here on that drive. Curling inside. And look out.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Harris to Millsap. To Tobias Harris. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. It remains Sixers basketball. Millsap shot, no good. The possession lies with New York. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks were solid in today's victory. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the New York Knicks. The 76ers put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, You could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The New York Knicks did their best work away from the basket. They used a combination of perimeter defense and long-range scoring to get themselves the win.
Player of the game.
Robinson was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
The NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 2-3 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023. The NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 2-3 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023. Game 2-3 New York Knicks 7-1-4 Philadelphia 76ers 1-5-7. Game 2-3 New York Knicks 7-1-4 Philadelphia 76ers 1-5-7. Game 2-3 Brooklyn Nets 1-1-6 Phoenix Suns 1-1-2 Final. Game 2-3 Los Angeles Lakers 1-2-2 San Antonio Spurs 1-1-9 Final. Game 2-3 Memphis Grizzlies 1-0-4 Houston Rockets 1-1-7 Final.